Attention fans, we consider your fans to be part of our Spurs family. That's why at our next home game, we'll be giving out Spurs-themed dog tags to every fan in attendance.
If you still want to be a part of any upcoming games, please visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
The best way to get your verified NBA tickets, your phone. Just download the Spurs app and click on the ticket button. Our next giveaway game is a big one, so listen up, fans. Come out to our next giveaway night, and you go home with a San Antonio Spurs poster. Everybody gets one, so bring the whole family. And from the Spurs tonight game for a one-on-one giveaway. All fans.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Spurs are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Thunder. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's SGA in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio, Devin Vassell out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's MP. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Fox in at the shooting guard position. It'll be Oklahoma City off the tip. Holmgren outside. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
From deep, MP sinks the tray. And MP and crew had to scramble before this game got going. Found out very close to tip that they'll be missing a member of their starting five.
So many things go up in the air when a change like that happens. You got to tweak your game plan, readjust your rotations. It might seem like a simple thing, but it can make your coach's hair turn gray.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Ryan, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Wallace, following the bucket by the Spurs. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
MP shot is good.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Holmgren outside. From outside the arc. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Williams, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Kicks it out to MP. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
MP, what a fancy finish.
Thunder trail by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Sohan with a rebound.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
is cooking right now. And, folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
From deep, SGA. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay. Woo!
When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. And Joe's subbed in for Wallace. Pass to Wiggins. There's the 3. San Antonio with a rebound. MP up top. SGA covering. Now Barnes. From deep, MP. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. MP's got 22 points.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Wiggins for 3. Can't get it to drop. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's MP. Uneasy 2 on the layup. 24 points for him.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior. Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
To the middle. It's stolen by SGA. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. Here's MP for the finish. And so it's San Antonio in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And time for us to get back into it. For San Antonio, Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Fox comes in for Champagny. And MP subbed in for Harper. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside. No good on the 3. Thunder trail by 10. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Aaron Wiggins. Holmgren is out there with Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. Williams finds Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. San Antonio's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He had 65 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Holmgren, the pass to Joe. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Wow, Alex Caruso showing some touch on the interior.
Pass to Johnson. To the paint. MP making his presence known.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thunder trail by 12. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Outside Joe, back to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From downtown, rebound San Antonio.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Sohan, pass to MP, out to Fox. His first shot attempt. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Joe. And here's Caruso. Now Joe. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Johnson. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 4 rebounds in the game. Olynyk with a screen on Caruso. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk, important on that W.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's go, fans! Now it's time to make some noise for your first squad.
A different look for San Antonio. Cornette comes in for Olynyk, and it's Devin Vassell in for Johnson. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. Wallace, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Pass to Fox. The 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. SGA with it. Now guarded by MP. Here's Joe. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Joe's got 9 points.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Here's Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Fox, the pass to MP. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Oh, he missed the chipping. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
San Antonio leading by 9. From deep, MP. Joe grabs the miss. Pass to SGA. 3-pointer. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the San Antonio Spurs.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's MP. They've got MP, Jeremy Sohan out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Fox in at the shooting guard. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Thunder trail by 8. Now here's Williams. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Devin Vassell.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And it's Williams off the drive. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. And that's now 8 points for Jalen Williams. MP looking around. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a 3.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
MP, the pass to Cornett. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Inside. Vassell outside. Picked up by Sohan to the middle. And stolen by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. It's Hartenstein, high post. Pass to SGA. Releases from 15. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan outside. To the inside. Here's MP. 32 points in the game for him. Clock at 6. San Antonio again can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Holmgren outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's MP from outside. San Antonio again can't hit. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Williams. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, Jalen Williams is a tough guy who can make some tough shots. That one heavily contested.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Sohan outside. Back to MP from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
San Antonio's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Kicks it out to MP. There's the triple. MP buries the triple.
Well, the catch and shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Antonio. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Caruso, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Wallace. San Antonio leading by 5. MP outside for 3. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs. Johnson here calling timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Sohan. And stolen by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Taking a look at the Thunder. SGA and Wallace with the backcourt. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Vassell passes to MP. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell there for the rebound.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
The Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
MP, booyah! He sinks the triple.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
That one's in there!
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Spurs lead by 10. Outside Fox. Now MP. Wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
And so MP will bring it up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Free throw good, MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did some.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Thunder trail by 12. And Fox comes to help. Here's SGA. There's Holmgren on the slam.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Outside Fox. Now MP. Cleared away by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Here's Vassell. MP. Oh, the long ball, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Wiggins outside. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shai is on time.
Can't get it to go.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trick.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shoots a three. The triple drop. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Oklahoma City calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
Money from 3! And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And so it's San Antonio with the W. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
I'm here with MP, whose team pulled out a gutsy win after finding out just moments before tip-off they'd be down a starter. How much confidence does it give you to win this game without one of your most important players?
Yeah, it's huge. We're a confident bunch, but when you lose someone like that, it can change the identity of your whole team. Luckily, we didn't let that happen. We locked in and we got the job done. Next man up. That's the mentality we have. That's what Coach always says, and that's what we did tonight.
You gotta listen to Coach, right?
Always.
Thank you, MP.
Thank you.
Brian, over to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long.
Join us now on the Coyote T-shirt match. All fans in the building will get a white T-shirt. This is your fans.
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The San Antonio Spurs come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. And it's Holmgren in at the power forward position. And for San Antonio, in the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. MP out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's MP. And he makes that one. Sohan's got the first point. Up on the board tonight here for the Spurs. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Williams, and he banks in the layup.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
MP finds Wembanyama. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Williams. Williams up on top. Takes a 3. Holmgren wide open. Drains the three-pointer.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
MP with it. SGA defending. And it's Sohan missing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Vassell, the pass to MP. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. SGA's got 7 points in the game.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got his second best of the game.
Coming right back, MP with a huge three.
There's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and Williams drops them both.
And Jalen Williams' game is unique. His combination of power and finesse, you don't see that many with that skill set.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He dropped 50 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but still try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Terrific defender. You need to be very careful around Williams. He has been known to pick a pocket.
Oklahoma City leading by 6 to the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The ball movement on. The coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
So for Oklahoma City right now, out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Thunder have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
And here's MP for 3. That drops nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Here's SGA. Shot is good off the back rim and in. SGA's got 9 points in the quarter.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here's MP for 3. They get the rebound, and it's good for 2. Cornette's got his second basket of the night.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Spurs trail by 5. It's taken away by Wallace. And it's denied by Fox. And he's able to get it back. Wallace, good.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
MP, SGA with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Williams gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams, on the wing Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
The D can't afford to back off Williams too much there. When he's roaming the perimeter, he's more than capable of firing from deep.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound by Williams.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Fox dishes to MP. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. He's got 13.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Shoots again, Oklahoma City.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Back to MP. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Luke Cornette. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Harper in for Fox. And that one's good, SGA.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now, here's MP. Down low, it's deflected. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for...
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And taking a look at the... Thanks for spending half...
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Fox is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, no good for MP.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Taking it to the rack.
Nobody's getting that high, but Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low. SGA's got 33.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Quick lift off the floor there. Jeremy Sohan.
On the wing, Williams. Oh, good on the triple. Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Sohan. MP outside. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't...
We're here with MP in the locker room, moments before the tip-off of Game 3. MP, there's been some chat on social media about a bug that's going around.
Yeah, I seen that.
So why don't you tell them how you feeling?
Okay, I mean, listen, it's simple. Y'all don't got to worry about your boy MP. I'm 100% locked in and ready to go.
See that, folks? He's doing just fine.
Yeah, better than fine, actually, Xander. I'm about to put on a show for all y'all tonight, so just keep watching. MP, out. Oh, man. This is ridiculous. I've been throwing up all day, bro.
Yeah, you might want to sit down.
Yeah, you know,
you been able to keep fluids down?
Not really. I've been working with the trainer, so I think I'm as good as I'm going to get right now.
You ever played a game this sick before?
One time in high school, I had strep throat. 103-degree fever. Yeah, fatigue, all of it. My mom was furious, though, that I played.
That's very serious, your mom. How'd you do?
Like what? Like in the game in high school?
Yeah, how'd you do?
Tripped up, bro.
Good. You serious?
You're dead serious, bro. I'm gonna try to see if I can tap into some of that magic tonight. Right after I go through it again.
I'm being told that MP and at least 2 of his teammates have been hit with a severe stomach bug in the last 24 hours. Tough timing, but this is a resilient bunch. We'll see just exactly how they respond and what kind of energy level they bring to a very critical second round contest.
One big thing, shorter games and all. Great game though, right? Yeah. I don't know how you guys watch more basketball.
The Western Conference semifinals, Game 3. The San Antonio Spurs have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Thunder? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
And here we are, broadcasting live, Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center, along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. MP is out there with Kelvin Johnson. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Tough times for MP and the rest of the roster here in Game 3. A lot of reports coming out. A large portion of the team is dealing with the virus.
Yeah, and it seems like most players are going to try and gut it out. But they won't be anywhere close to 100% tonight. Eventually, the toll it takes on you shows up, and you feel sapped of energy.
And Sohan gets it to go.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Wallace with it. Johnson on him. Wallace misses. On offense, here is San Antonio, and they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. Here's SGA from 13 feet. Down it goes.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels.
And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's SGA, and SGA throws it down.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage. After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Off target with the 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
MP up top. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 11.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder put together a nice one. He picked up 18 points and was on fire from outside. The D had no answer for him. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
Williams finds SGA. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Spurs lead by 11. On the wing, Vassell. MP outside. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. The baseline J. And that one's good. He's got 6.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
1:16 left in the first quarter here. Down low. Here's MP. And it's blocked by SGA.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 15-6 run.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Williams from long range. San Antonio with a rebound. And stolen by Williams. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
From deep, MP. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking him. Thunder making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Champagny. And MP subbed in for Harper. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And so in the game for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox is out there with MP. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Johnson in at the 3, small forward.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got 16 points now.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Deflected. MP with it. Caruso covers. Tipped. And here's the fast break. Soft touch off the glass.
A good athlete. Caruso can really get up and down that floor.
And so MP will bring it up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Joe. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again. Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Wide open look. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And here's MP from outside. Can't get it to go. Shooting 7 for 13 from the field now. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Joe misses.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
From deep, MP. San Antonio again can't hit. Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Joe for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And Sohan gets it to go.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Holmgren, and it's Wallace in for Joe. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell, he's checked in for Fox. And here's SGA. He's got 14, and another miss by Oklahoma City.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And here's MP from outside. He can't get that one to fall.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Got it.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Here's Wembanyama. MP outside. Wembanyama screen. Pass to Johnson. And here's MP from outside. MP drills the 3.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Here's SGA. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 16 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
From deep, MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Wallace and Williams run the wings. Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren, and it's SGA in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Thunder trail by 6. And there's a pick. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Defenses used to be able to live with Shea taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
Here's Wembanyama. Driving in. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. MP against SGA. Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside Johnson. Back to MP. Takes the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 3, and the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
San Antonio with the ball. Outside Wembanyama. Cohen, right side. Kicks it out to MP. The 3. Oh, what a response from MP.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
SGA passes to Holmgren. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio leading by 3. Inside. Here's Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. That 3's off the mark. SGA with it. Now guarded by MP. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got 3 assists tonight.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Sohan, pass to MP. MP rips one from long range.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's are going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 26. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. MP really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
So for Oklahoma City, Dort, he's checked in for Williams, and Joe's subbed in for Wallace. And San Antonio also making a switch. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's SGA missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
MP, the pass to Cornette. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. And now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Outside Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28 points for the game.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. So it's San Antonio now. They've led by as many as 11. Vassell finds MP. Off flying with a three. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. So San Antonio trailing here. So on the floor for the Spurs. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Keldon Johnson out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. MP. Out of this world. MP.
Oh, man. MP. That was nasty.
SGA. Oh, he damns it right back at him.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
MP fires. The three is in.
Just an important bucket from MP, and he knows it too.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander, 7-footer. Nope. San Antonio leading by 5. MP outside. Let's loose for 3. It's money from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
MP pushing through the contact inside. MP.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes! Using that window.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Wembanyama. Wembanyama won't be denied.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it doesn't go. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. MP outside. Beyond the arc. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. SGA with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Wembanyama rips down the board. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
MP against SGA. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Substitution on the floor.
Wiggins against Barnes. Clock at 6. Caruso. Now pass to Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
San Antonio ball.
MP connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
You said in your pregame video that you were feeling healthy, but you look like you're dealing with something fairly serious. How were you able to pull this one out, MP? Talk to me.
I don't make excuses. If I can stand, I can play.
Some people are calling this your flu game.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. I'm not trying to compare myself to Michael just yet. I got to win a chip first, but I'll take the compliment, Dom. I'm flattered.
We hope you feel better, MP.
Appreciate you.
Brian, back to you.
Thanks, Dom. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
How you feeling? They're shooting high percentage. The game we play. Yeah, maybe hard roll. Start cutting it out of our play call. Okay, we'll do. And we'll talk about the players.
You want to come bird watching this weekend? It's on my butt.
Sounds like a lovely weekend.
You know we have video games and like 100 TV shows.
I love
Wait,
the
class college one? Really enjoyed it. Except for the early Saturday mornings. I'm in. Okay, well, if we're all going...
You're not going to the right places. I'm hoping I'll send you some. You used to just watching Hawks and Pelicans. I feel... Radio it in.
Hey, this is Colonel Scott.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The San Antonio Spurs have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And the starting group for the Spurs. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Delvin Johnson is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for the Thunder, out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Holmgren is out there with Williams. And it's SGA in at the point guard position. And the Spurs start out with the ball. And it's Vassell in the corner. Back to MP. Drills it from outside.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Johnson against Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so, NB will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best.
Oh, man! And SGA showing you some impressive hops.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively. And he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Outside Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
A three from Johnson. Tries to keep it alive. Always with the ball. Out-guarded by Wembanyama. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Beyond the arc. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And so, MV will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. Nailed from three-point land.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
The kick out to Williams. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP passes to Wembanyama. A three from MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And look at that range from MP. He's really showing it off right now. He may be young, but man, does he ever shoot it with confidence.
And the rejection by MP. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama passes to MP. And the Spurs another three.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Cason Wallace. Back to NT. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And the Thunder, another three.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
A three from MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And it's good, 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game. Wembanyama passes to MP. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. About 3 seconds between shot and game play. Wiggins, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Here's Joe, guarded by Fox. Joe passes to SGA. 1 second left. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes it. MP has been leading the charge for San Antonio. He's raised his three. San Antonio leading by 3. On the floor for San Antonio. And Wembanyama is out there with Johnson. Then it's Luke Cornett. And it's Fox. And it's MP in at the 1.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He dropped 56 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. Curious to see how he follows it up, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Joe. It's Dort on the wing. Guarded by Fox. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Caruso, no good. Spurs leading by 6. Outside, Fox. And here's MP for 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Caruso. Sinks that one from the post. And so, MP will bring it up for San Antonio. A 3 from Wembanyama. Thunder with the rebound. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Jalen Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Balls is checked in for Dort. And Shane Gilgeous-Alexander sub in for Isaiah Joe. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Fox. SGA finds Wallace. Now Williams. 6 on the shot clock. SGA with the throwdown.
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
A 3 from MP. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. SGA on the wing. Out to Wallace. The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
A 3 from MP. Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
SGA from outside. Vassell grabs the board.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
MP fires from way outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, man, when you can't defend the three, it's painful to watch.
We talked about staying connected to shooters. This is what happens when you don't. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. Game 4 is always important, but does this game mean a little more to them, Shaq?
No doubt, Ernie. If they lose this series, it's finito, done. They're not coming back from 3-1.
Hey, I have to agree with the big fella. Another loss, better get the fishing gear ready.
Ooh, high stakes. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Here's SGA. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. And it's Holmgren in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The 3 from Johnson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, Holmgren saw a clear path, and he took it. You're not going to stop a guy with that kind of size.
And here's MP for 3. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist on the night. From deep, SGA.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Vassell makes it off the glass. Vassell's got his first bucket of the night.
I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. MV is number 1. Here's Holmgren. He has 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
That bucket in no time at all. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Wallace outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Wembanyama left side. A 3 from MD. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Under trailing by 13. Over in the corner, Williams. And the Thunder, another 3.
Well, that's a really smooth release that time for Williams on the catch and shoot. You can tell he has really put in the work on his jumper.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. And the dunk by Holmgren.
The adjustments they've made offensively They're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Wallace. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fires from the line, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter. Spurs leading by 9. The three from MP. That one, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. From deep, SGA. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. SGA's got 13 points in the second half. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching. And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
SGA surveying the defense. Misses the 3.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that.
Good, another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. They grab their own miss. Oh, great work on the boards by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Thunder have shot 2 free throws. Both teams will make substitutions. Spurs leading by 14. On the court right now for the Spurs. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. MP out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. Now MP connects again from distance.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the opposite for anybody tasked with slowing him down. It's got to be very, very hard. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. All alone. That one drops.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
MP outside. And again for 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot. And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for San Antonio.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Sohan. And it's Fox in for Johnson. Barnes rips down the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A three-pointer is right on target.
and they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
The Thunder with another miss. Three-pointer, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
You were dropping dimes, your teammates were making shots, and you came away with the win. Talk about it, MP.
Yeah, as a leader, I'm always looking to get my guys involved before I get going. If I do that, they keep moving, cut harder, stay engaged. It's kindergarten stuff. You got to share. And a lot of nights, that extra intensity is the difference between winning and losing. Tonight, we got the win.
It was a great game, MP.
All right, thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe, I had a rough start to the season. And that's because the adjustment to the pro game was tough for me. I didn't speak the language, and an airline had even lost one of my bags. Now to think about it, I lost a pair of my favorite Jordans.
Oh, not the J's.
Yeah. Yeah, I was moping around during one of my first practices because of that, and a teammate came up to me and he said, MP, everyone's life is hard. Yours, mine, the people in the stands. Nobody cares about your problems.
Talk about tough love.
True story, yeah. He didn't like me at first either, but he helped me whether he knew it or not.
And how did he do that?
He snapped me out of it. Out of all my self-pity, it was gone. You know, I realized that I was dealing with something, but so what? And I had to ask myself, okay, I can try to overcome it, or I can give up. What kind of person do you want to be?
That actually makes sense, not a lot.
Right. So, here we are. We've had a few things go against us this series, but so what? Everyone's going through something. And we've got a chance to go to the conference finals. If we win one more game, one more.
All right, so how you feeling about your chances?
Bro, I am ready to run through a brick wall for this win. And nothing's gonna slow me down. I promise you that.
To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to injure.
Game 5 in the Western Conference.
Welcome to 2K Sport.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3 and Jalen with an I at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Holmgren in at the power forward position. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Back to MP. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Back to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort finds Holmgren. The shot by Dort, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Holmgren outside. Lets it go from deep. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 4. Oh, boy, not what you want to see here, folks. MP is in a lot of pain, and it appears that he hurt his ankle on that last play. You can feel the shock of his teammates right now.
Yeah, hopefully it's not as bad as it looked. Certainly they'll need to take MP and have the trainer look at his ankle.
Spurs trail by 14. We have an update on MP. He will be returning to play tonight. Looks like he'll be out there to start the second half. A huge boost for this team.
Yeah, they're saying it's a high ankle sprain. Not sure how serious it is, but either way, I'm sure it's going to be tough to play on. And this could be one of those moments where the entire team gets sent into overdrive with MP coming back.
Oh, my goodness, the quickness of SGA, the burst, it's like a blur.
Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Williams looking around. Holmgren against Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Taking it inside. SGA.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
San Antonio has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And here's MP from outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside, Williams. Here's Holmgren. San Antonio with a rebound.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Dort, left side. Here's the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Spurs trail by 9. And that one is stuffed right through.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Pass to SGA. Holmgren outside. Back to Dort. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. So Dort's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From deep, MP. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He scored 64 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And here's MP from outside. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Launches a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams' shot is good.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Fox. Wallace with it. MP's there. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Caruso misses. Spurs trail by 6. MP, a screen on Wiggins. Barnes passes to MP. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Now Caruso puts up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Wallace with it. Williams, a screen on MP. The 3 is up. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
That is a huge three-pointer.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possession. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. Caruso takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Caruso just navigating his way to the cup. That is pretty work.
Barnes passes to MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Joe. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP outside to take the lead. Oh, MP from way out there.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Spurs making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wallace. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Sprinting up the floor, it's Wembanyama.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
MP with the block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
Buries it from three. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. For San Antonio, Sohan's checked in for Cornette, and it's Devin Vassell in for Johnson. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Caruso, and it's Dort in for Joe. Here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Outside MP, jacks up a three. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied to the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. There goes it. Oh, MP, an emphatic finish.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
SGA. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here's MP. Fires the three. And again for three.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Outside MP from deep. Good. He hits again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one. These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Spurs.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And over the course of this series, the difference in talent level between these teams became clear.
Well, there was a difference in just about every aspect. Not just talent. It was coaching, effort, intensity, just a dominating performance. And now they'll have some time to rest up and put everything in place for the next round.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Vassell. Now MP from downtown. Oh, no good. Outside, Williams. He launches. Cash from downtown.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
MP fires. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And so the San Antonio Spurs win the series and will move on. They snuff out any chance at a comeback with the Game 5 win. Now it's on to the conference finals.
If anyone had doubts about this team and its resilience, I think those have been put to rest. The championship's much more within their reach now, but next round they face a very difficult test.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Every defense needs a fear factor. You blocked a few shots tonight and dissuaded more from being attempted. Do you feel like you play that intimidator role for this team?
I like that word you said, Dom. What was it? Dissuaded?
Yep, that's it.
That's like the opposite of persuade, right? Like persuading them not to shoot.
That's right.
Yeah. Real talk, that's me. I'm gonna catch you later, Dom.
B.A., over to you.
Dominic, thank you very much. Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
All right, I'm here with MP, the man, the myth, the legend, as he helps his team move on to the conference finals in his rookie season. How you feeling, bro?
Invisible! Unless this entire team gets struck by lightning, we're cruising through the next round. I'm talking 4 straight dubs.
Hold up, you guaranteeing the sweep?
I'm guaranteeing the sweep, Xander. And they can put that on their bulletin board, too. After what we've been through, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna feel like light work. Let's go!
A remarkably gutsy game from MP as he shakes off injury to lead his team to a series-clinching victory. I'm told the team is not worried about his status moving forward, and MP himself has said he's good to go for the conference final.
I'm sorry, but Xander's not allowed in the locker room. Orders come directly from Mr. Forbes.
Yeah, I've been recording these videos all season long. Why is there an issue now?
Because you went too far. Guaranteeing a sweep in the conference finals? Come on, MP, that's a bad look.
Look, before the playoffs started, you told me to stick to being myself. Well, Coach, this is being me.
Listen, confidence is one thing, but when every media outlet in the country makes your guarantee a top story, it becomes bulletin board material.
Coach, what? Games aren't won on a bulletin board? That's superstition.
You're wrong. It's psychology. You, of all people, should know that. It's disrespectful and a powerful motivator. Yeah, I guess. A lot of your teammates don't like these videos, but they bite their tongues because they haven't interfered with our goals. Now they're interfering with our goals, MP, and the chemistry's in the dumps.
So you're saying no videos at all?
I'm just saying. Listen,
you're lacking vision. I'm telling you.
Lay low for a bit. After this round, and we'll see what happens. But for now, get your head in the game and keep Xander out of the locker room.
Coach, do you understand how much money I'm be leaving on the table if I did this? Oh, Coach, that'd be... There are so many people that watch these videos, my videos, Coach. That's ad revenue on top of that.
You're not thinking straight, MP.
No, but
You're not thinking straight. You have more to gain by laying low and regaining the trust of your teammates and this organization than you do by plowing ahead with these videos. Listen, this order comes from the owner that I agree with. Do you trust me, MP?
Come on, Coach, you know I do.
Before you were a celebrity, you were a basketball player, man. And a tremendous one at that. That's your identity. That's what we need from you right now. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm hearing that the chatter about MP angering his teammates and coaches by guaranteeing a sweep is very real. Not only is this team dealing with some serious chemistry issues, but apparently MP has been told by the front office to stop recording videos in the locker room before games. It'll be very interesting to see what on-court impact all this has moving forward.
To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting or unmatching, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language and gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. We report any violations of these rules to the interceptor, security, or arena staff members. And make sure to come to the next third ball game. Everyone who is in will receive their own shiny flag. A great
Game 1 of the Western Conference Final.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Take a look at the Spurs. So, at least on paper, they are the favorites in these conference finals. But this could be a challenging matchup for them.
Yeah, on one hand, they worked hard to get home court advantage, but it feels like the pressure is on them to perform because of those expectations.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 slot. And you talk about audacious. MP going on camera to guarantee not only a win in these conference finals, but a sweep? Holy smokes.
In all my years, I have never heard someone guarantee a sweep. This could be a watershed moment for MP if he pulls this off. But the odds still against him, and there's a good chance he ends up looking foolish.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Raleigh had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. He's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back over to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Basket good.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And so it's Minnesota with it. 8-point game. Gobert with a screen on Castle. They need this. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Nice mid-range Jay from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Misses from close range.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Launches it. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Edwards can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Chalk up 2 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Fox, he's checked in for San Antonio. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is number 1. In the 3rd spot, Anthony Edwards.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Conley kicks to Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Conley with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Reed with a screen on MP. 3-pointer. Reed gets the bucket.
Reed has a pretty proficient 3-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
Back to MP. And the Spurs another 3.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Conley. And he can't bank that one in. Rebound, San Antonio. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Conley, the pass to Craig. Conley sets a screen for Craig. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And we're ready to get back into the... Is here for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Barnes. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And MP subbed in for Harper. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Craig's checked in. They've got Luke Cornett. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's MP. and it's Fox in a 2-gun. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Randall, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Powerful move that time by Randall, and he'll go to the free throw line.
That free throw good from Randall.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He picked up 66 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Edwards. Oh, that's blocked.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Conley with it. Still yet to score. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Spurs making a switch here. Zohan's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Just 4 to shoot. On the left block. Rebound San Antonio.
And this quarter he has clearly been off the mark.
The kick out to Fox. The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Outside Edwards. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Ozumu. The Timberwolves again can't hit. To the middle. MP, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And stolen by Vassell. Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 41.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards, good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And MP throws it down.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Edwards looking it over. Shoots over Vassell. No good there with the step-back J. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half Going to be a tough task for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's so good.
See what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Timberwolves shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. And the dunk by MP.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game, and he's been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Randall finds Gobert. Randall outside. Knocked loose. Here's Sohan. He's defended by Randall. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 47 points.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Tough to match his activity level. MP with that youthful exuberance.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on the second free throw. Dosunmu with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. And he gets it to go.
Edwards is a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
MP fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Back to Randall, the tray. MP grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
MP against DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Them one on Castle.
Pretty tight defense there on Edwards. As a matter of fact, a little too tight.
The Timberwolves have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And Edwards drops them both. And so, MP will bring it up for the Spurs. Lets the 3 fly, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The defense a step slow, you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Fires from deep, and it's Sohan missing. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. DiVincenzo against MP. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Trains the three-pointer. Randall's got 10.
Well, Randall was lined up and ready to go. The moment the ball hit his fingers, he got it into his shot motion.
A three from MP. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Randall. There's the steal. Floats it up for MP. It's stolen by Gobert. Dosunmu with it. Now defended by MP. From past the arc. Dosunmu's shot is off. Spurs have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Just 5 on the clock. From 20 feet out. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the basket by Vassell.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 11 points in the quarter.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
And here's MP for 3. Randall grabs the board. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here is Conley. Good on the three-point shot. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The three from MP. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too.
MP's checked in for Harper. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Dosunmu comes in for Torrey Craig. Edwards, he's checked in for Bones Highland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. MP out there with Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 7. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Dosunmu. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Inside. Outside for Randall. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Not quite enough defense.
Another bucket. Wow.
Putting on a score.
And a historic night, GA, closing in on top rankings all time in off scoring. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And so MP will bring it up for the Spurs. The tray. Offensive rebound. Cornet kicks to MP. And yep, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Randall dishes to Edwards. To the paint, looking for Gobert. He gets it there.
Looks like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Barnes passes to MP. Connects again.
And he's equaled second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance, and got it! Another basket.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest game. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. Some changes here for the Spurs. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Luke Cornet. And Bryant subbed in for Barnes.
Randall, the big fella, knocking it down from deep.
MP finds Fox. Back to MP. The three. And again for three.
Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage. For San Antonio, it's stolen by Randall. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
MP, good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
I'm standing here with MP after a big win to open the conference finals. There were reports leading up to the game that some of your teammates took issue with a video you posted guaranteeing a sweep. How did that affect you guys tonight?
We won the game. I don't think it affected us at all.
So, water under the bridge then?
There was never a problem to begin with. That was just folks in the media trying to get clicks. We're good.
Okay, I like to hear that. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.